Right. Where the fuck are we? This is Arteria. We are in Dairon, and I think we're going to need to backtrack completely out of Dairon. There is one area down here I should probably check out before I leave Dairon, so let's do that. Right. Let's remember the controls for this game. Oh, this is that horrible area that I just kept getting fucked up on. I feel like after that Kraid fight, though, my abilities have leveled up massively, and by that I mean like my actual skills in aiming and dodging and playing the game. No. I knew you'd be happy to, most likely. Oh, this fucking thing. Taking half a goddamn energy tank. But yeah, I gave it some thought. I was like, nah. Right, that's why we didn't come through this area, because it's a Burenia place. I'm not gonna fight you. What's the point? Ooh, I want that. Is that an energy part? Oh. Are we gonna be able to jump up out of that lava there? I don't think we will. I think we're gonna need another suit upgrade for that. I'm definitely playing better compared to the first day. Come on, open for me, baby. Ooh! Is this a secret Adam room?
Uploading data.
This area, Dairon, appears to be a biological research laboratory. You have already reactivated one generator in this area. There is another sector above you still suffering from the black cloud. Find the next generator and reactivate.
So we're still on the critical path, I guess.
You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to
Alright, to hell with collectibles, then, and backtracking. We're back on the critical path. At least for a little bit. At least until, the game gives us a natural break to go and find some stuff. Can you... Melee counter. Already a fucking energy tank down. These things hit hard. Oh, and another EMMI. That is just what I wanted to see. Just what I fucking wanted to see. Reveal your secrets. I know. Oh, there's good stuff here. Don't worry, I've learned from yesterday. I'm an entirely different gamer. Let's leave and see what secrets are here. Oh, we're still in the EMMI area. These EMMI areas are so good. They're like mazes. Diffusion beam, baby. He's near. Go on exit there. I'm gonna leave here. I feel like in this game, Levi, like, they're explicitly trying to make Samus her most badass self in terms of her characterization, so that, like, we know this is chronologically the Samus who has been through every single Metroid game. And, you know, also in response to Other M. Okay, those are just mines. I'm gonna get that zappy thing, whatever it is, at some point. Cool. I guess... These are blocks that perhaps you need to be above. What's this? Restore the power, is it? Guess we can't use that until we've got power. Fuck! My reactions are dog shit, dude. I'm better off just shooting things. Jesus. I literally just have really, really bad reaction speed. And that's one of those things that's difficult to train and get better at. Yeah, like you saw in the trailers, you've seen everything that she is. This room is suspicious as fuck. I guess it's just things that we'll be able to access once the power is turned back on. This is giving me such fusion vibes. What is that? Could that be Phantoon? Or, I believe that's his name? It's in Super Metroid and possibly Fusion. Memory is shit. Don't tell me if he is, but I called it if so. Okay, just a shortcut. Gonna be the power back on. There was something like him in Fusion. Something super creepy in the dark area. That was Nightmare. I think I'm thinking of. This actually looks a bit more like Nightmare, maybe. If it is, it's definitely, you know, like, they don't put a fucking horrible thing in the test tube in the background for nothing. Ooh, maybe... This looks like kind of like the zappy doors we haven't been able to open, so maybe we'll get an electrical weapon. So, power's back on. I feel like there were places this way. Okay, they charge all the way. Only 3 missiles, though. These guys aren't particularly hard. Oh. 4 missiles. I'm getting distracted already by shiny doors. Ooh. Yeah! Always welcome to get a new upgrade. I know how to use bombs. The question is, can we bomb jump? That's 1. F1. Of course we can. Now, classic Metroid, bomb every floor. This is gonna be how we traverse from now on, the entire way through the game. Let me guess, this is a bombable wall that we're gonna need to bomb jump to get to. I know your tricks, Sakamoto. Of course I forgot that I could have just jumped up to that, but, you know, I have to save my brain power. I have to save it for when it's needed. I have so much of it that, yeah, that's pretty much going to be the stream, Levi. Especially considering I want to do a bit of a backtrack and collect Savon, so now that we've got the bomb, there's going to be just a lot of things we can get. There's already, like, areas I haven't really properly explored. Yeah, fuck off. I foresee this stream being a backtrackathon. Hey, you got a map. Probably have to do some arm exercises about an hour in. So I didn't do any since this morning. But those arm exercises are really helping. Like, the fact that I can play this... Ooh, shit. This wasn't cold before, was it? Yeah, the fact that I can play this for 4 hours is crazy. To me, at least. Ooh. That's the... Yeah, that was the exit. I'm gonna replenish my energy since I'm here. Never know when I'm gonna need it. Hello, nurse. No. In fact... Oh, we cannot go underneath and bomb. Man, you hit hard, huh? Jesus, we're gonna... to go back and replenish our energy already. Let's go this way. You guys are weird. Back in my day, we never had a bomb jump. Or rather... Ooh, what the... We never had a jump for the morph ball. We had to bomb jump everywhere. So I'm still in the habit of doing it. Ah, Jesus. Just... I don't want to fight this thing. I'm just going to end up losing more health. Hello? Is this a save room? Yeah. He's right there, aren't he? Oh, shit, I didn't even mean to leave. That's fine. I wonder if I can cloak in more full mode. Okay, so I can cloak past these mines. Ah, that's not good, is it? Oh, Jesus! I thought I used my cloak. But... Ah! Ha ha! I did it, bitch! Did you see that? I countered him for the first time. I might be the best Metroid Dread player that... Like, anyone... Like, I could be a speedrunner, possibly. Who knows? I could do esports. I keep getting, like, thrust onto the critical path, and I'm like, I kind of want to go back and explore. Burenia! It's fine. We'll come back to all of this. I don't even trust these places, man. It's all hiding power-ups. Like... Once I finally get that scan, everything's gonna be different. Speed booster time, isn't it? Or at least the gravity suit. Hello. You gonna break out? It's a nice, relaxing area, isn't it? We're here in Burenia. Some chill vibes. Oh, we can't wall jump. I wonder if we can... Oh, speed boost the wall. Every time. Is this a save room or Adam? Just a save room. Okay, no, that's Adam. What do you got for us, Adam? More
The lower levels of Burenia
deprecating
are mostly
comments?
submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency. Abilities such as the grapple beam or space jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find them as soon as possible.
Cool. Short and sweet. Not belaboring us with loads of shit. What? And I'm not liking my energy count. Let's just try and kill this thing as fast as possible. Ah, that was a nasty thing. One of these days I will actually dodge one of those projectiles. One of these days. Alright, just the missiles, huh? You can go all the way for the energy? Bastards. Suppose that would make it too easy. Got him. Again, esports. It's because I'm in my 30s. Like, once you pass your 30s, your reactions just go to shit or something, maybe. That's, what is that? Hey. Yeah, in the early stages of the game I didn't, but this game seems to want you to just, like, blow your missiles because it replenishes them so much. I learned that against, like, yeah. The first... I can't remember when it was. But basically, once the enemy started getting tankier, I was like, I'm just going to use all my missiles. I don't think there's any point fighting you. I did not mean to jump down. In this game, if you just press down on the control stick, you will drop down. Okay, that was a bit of a trap. Set that energy tank up for me and then removed it. Right, gotta be careful here. I fell for it again, man. I'm trying to get back into the habit of just pressing ZR. Can we actually get across this without the speed booster? Is the question. And I think the answer is probably yes, but it will be tricky. Like, very tricky. And I'm not going to spend all day trying to do that, so... I'm gonna wait until we get the speed booster. There may be a cleverer way that I'm missing. Yeah, I'm actually starting to run low on missiles now. We switch to the charge beam. Not for you, though. This is why I save my missiles from bastards like you! Yeah. Doesn't take long against these motherfuckers to die. Maybe I can hit them with the melee counter. Worth a try. I wonder if we can hit these guys with the melee counter. Maybe? Like, we can hit them. Is it kind of like worth it is the question. Oh, that worked well for replenishing the old stuff for Rooney. I really do have to use the melee counter more. Dear. This is a cool environment. I know we saw a little bit of it in the trailers, but compared to Metroid environments of Eld, these environments, like this one in particular, just look so open. Like, obviously it is a restricted 2D plane, but it looks like we could, like, jump off and go into that 3D plane. Yeah, I think if I get back into the habit of using the melee counter, that's really going to help replenish my my missiles and stuff and health. I think the game is wanting me to do that. These look like they're something, but they look like they're part of the background also. Maybe those are something that will come into play with the grapple beam later, or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, I'm actually loving the difficulty. I just wasn't prepared for the difficulty. Because, given the seriousness of the plot, Metroid should feel like a really hard game, you know? What is this? Access closed. So descriptive. There's going to be a boss back. Gravity? Hey! Been waiting. Is this gonna be an L button? Hold A to prepare for flash shift, and then tilt a direction. So, once we've used one flash shift, we might as well use more. Dude. Wonder if you can flash shift up. Nope. That feels so good. Oh, it's like the speed booster. It really is. Like, I know we're gonna get the speed booster later as well, but... Alright, and that means we can cross through the middle, assumedly. I'm gonna go down there and get that missile thing. Maybe it is actually the critical path as well. Yeah. I'm just enjoying this game so much right now. Oh. Panic and lose my aim. Come on. Should try and save some of my missiles. The wide beam definitely makes it a lot easier to aim, though it's got a kind of skillful use as well, because you can hit all 3 projectiles as opposed to just 1 on your enemies for maximum damage. This is just a really great game. Like, I'm not like you where I'm ready to call it the best Metroid yet, but I've seen you say that about it. I've seen the Metroid database say that about it. And I really hope that it ends up being that good for me as well. What the? We can't use it underwater. Okay. Yeah, like you, I'm all about movement and traversal abilities in games. It's one of the reasons I really like superhero games, like the Spider-Man games, because they manage to make traversal into just a really fun-feeling gameplay mechanic. Come on. That ion meter replenishes really fast as well. Super cool. Though, is it slower to replenish with that? Because it... Yeah, like it seems to depend entirely upon the ability you use. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, Saints Row 4 is another great example of a game with just really fun movement and traversal. These guys look and kind of are small fry, but I'm going to use the missiles on them because they always catch me and they have like a ton of health. Just, okay, I should be able to get across here now. That was quicker than I had expected to be able to get to. Okay, we should be able to get across here. Wow. Wait on this. Just didn't take it before. Right. We would have needed the flash shift anyway. Flash shift! Such a cool sounding name as well. I keep forgetting I have a melee button. It's a brand new ability, Greg. You get it from the start of the game. It's about time you integrated it into your arsenal. I was using it more in the beginning stages of the game, but because I've progressed down the critical path so quickly, one of the downsides is that I haven't had as much time to acclimate myself to like all the abilities and using them comfortably, or as comfortably as I would have if I just spent ages kind of exploring the game. The melee counter doesn't seem to stun those guys. Looks like this is actually the critical path, so I'm going to go left first. Maybe it's both part of the critical path. Don't know if there's any way for me to get that right now. I'm guessing that the grapple beam lets us attach to magnetic surfaces. Maybe I can leave a little note there. Oh no. Well, it's on the map anyway. The map in this game is so very descriptive. It doesn't look like there's anything up here, which is why I'm going to bomb everything. There's definitely shit here. There's always shit here. I don't trust it at all. But I'll leave it for now. I think it's easy to forget that you have the melee because your ranged options are so powerful. I guess I've not been on that particular path. Oh. The diffusion beam is a really cool new one. The ability to more or less shoot through walls by charging it up. But it's something you have to remember to use, which is pretty cool. It's like, you know, it's not just an auto destroy all the blocks. Map is just huge. Really looked like there was going to be something down there. I'm still suspicious. There's nothing. Hey, I wasn't even looking at you. Ah, I fucked up that. Oh, didn't even realize we were in an EMMI area, but we're now in an EMMI area, and it's probably got... Wow, it's faster than us. Get in, my son! Damn it! Don't know if I can pull that off twice. No, no. We're just heavily disadvantaged in this area against the EMMI because we do not have a gravity suit. And while it doesn't seem to be at sort of full speed in the water, like we would be with a gravity suit, it's a dice roll if he moves past. Okay, we're alright. For now. It's fucking It Follows-esque music. Dun, 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 dun. It's very intense. That's... yeah, using the Phantom Cloak there. Not gonna help us, is it? Surprising that that doesn't produce noise. No. Not quite. Pretty sure they vary the timing. Some of them, sometimes they attack faster. I'm less nervous than before. I've gotten my cool, calm, collected Samus lead by. I've faced greater threats than this, for God's sakes. Please leave. These look like speed booster things. They are. I don't know what I could do here. We're alright, I think. Okay, moving does... Serious? It's got the speed booster. We've both matured, Levi, me and Samus. And we've both faced greater threats. I'm still, like, confused as to what makes sound and what doesn't. Like, a missile doesn't produce sound? Oh shit, really? Coming this way? You gonna come through? I really expected him to go up. Man, I'm getting the hang of those counters now. But this is a dead end, and that was a bad idea. Get juked, bitch. Oh yeah, I got the flash shift. That's... Jesus! Fuck! No! Ha! This is a tough one. I don't know how we're supposed to escape from this area. I've clearly not been paying attention to the exits. We're good. Really? You can hear that? Me dropping down from the ceiling? Of course. I've learned from watching my previous videos, I've learned... Ah, shit, too early. I've learned that, like, jumping onto the ceiling and dropping down seems to produce noise, which is odd to me. Those don't seem like the noisiest things to me. Like, surely shooting your arm cannon. I know that they're going for gameplay balance more so than realism balance, clearly, but... Okay, but while Phantom Cloaked, one doesn't produce noise? So, like, if I do this... Okay, there's no noise that time. So what gives, game? What's the logic? Right. Where are you? You're quiet, and I don't like it. Tell me where you are. Give me some heads up. You're gonna come. No. Fuck, baby boy. Oh, I've gone into a corner, haven't I? Ah! I can't see any way to, like, get out of this room. I know there must be a way. This must be the critical path, but... I'm not seeing any exits. I guess we need the speed booster. Speed booster here as well. Ah, I thought I could jump over him. I think maybe is an area I just need to leave. I can't see any way to exit. Boom. This is what I mean when I say, like, there's no way there's going to be a huge wait. This game has been so popular. Even before launch. Like, honestly, I don't think the reason for the delay in Metroid was because of a lack of demand. There's been huge demand. I think it's been a case of complications with, like if you... There's a really great YouTube documentary called Other M. It's like Other M, kind of like a flawed masterpiece, something like that. It's not those exact words. But it details just how much effort Sakamoto put into Other M. And like how crushing it must have been for the reception to be as it was. Like, it must have been like so humiliating and just soul crushing for something that he worked himself to the bone on to be received so badly. For him, it was meant to be the big renaissance of Metroid. When Other M didn't do well, I imagine, like, it's been more a case for Nintendo of, like, what do we do with Metroid now? Like, do we let Sakamoto have another go? And, like, I expect he had plans for what he wanted to do next after Other M that was a game similar to the style of Other M. And he probably had to ditch all of that, probably had to just think, what do I want to do next? And I'm sure there were a lot of people at Nintendo that didn't want to trust Sakamoto with another game. Because he's been the director for so long and he's made so many good games, but Other M was such a colossal failure for the company that they like really entrusted him with a big budget to make all those cutscenes, give him Team Ninja. And Team Ninja, it wasn't their fault at all. They did incredibly well. But I think the biggest thing would have been, like, just Sakamoto himself recovering mentally and deciding what he wanted to do next. Because that shit takes a toll on you. Creative failure, or, like, having your baby do badly, or, like a humiliation on that level, really, like, you've got to take, like, at least a year off from work, and then once you get back to work, you might still be going in the office, but it's really more about the emotional recovery. And thinking, like, after this, do fans even want me to make another Metroid game? Yeah, making a video game isn't something that anyone does lightly. Especially AAA games, like watching the God of War documentary. It's like, if I made a game, it's one person putting years of their life into a project. And that's always the toll for an individual person, no matter if it's a team or otherwise, but imagine the pressure you feel when you've also put a team through years for that, and then they have to suffer that defeat alongside you, and they're all looking to you. You're the person who decided to go in this direction, who decided this was going to be what we did. That we were going to make a great game, that you promised them all for years that this was going to be a great game. I feel better now, like we're going to be better prepared for the next boss with a few more upgrades, and I'm sure I've missed dozens, as I always do in these games. But I won't be feeling quite so vulnerable. Access closed. It's so vague. Does that mean, I need to do something story-wise, or does it just mean I have to get into that room and then that's, like, through some other means, and then that's the exit we'll be allowed to take out afterwards? You never know. It's like in Metroid, that conundrum. You could spend ages trying to get into a room that you can't just get into yet. It's just the way it is. Or you could, like, think, oh, I can't get past this room, but actually you totally could have. And in fact, you'll get to the end of the game and think, when was I supposed to get access to this room? And it's like, oh, it's just a a missile block or something in a really obscure place. Such as Metroid. Right, I think it's about time to get back on the critical path. I think maybe that's why I like the Metroid games, particularly like Prime 1, is that once you get a certain length into the game, going back and collecting things through safe areas becomes a meditative experience. Very chill, very relaxing. I feel like this is probably where the critical path is. Back where we were before, when we basically backtracked out of the EMMI zone. Some hour and a half ago. Okay. So this is where I want to be. Okay. This is where we've been trying to get to. Oh! I wish there was some kind of notification when it started taking your health down. Maybe we'll be able to get to this supercomputer here. And then we'll get that speed booster. Yeah. You did well, Levi. To be fair, you know, it was such a hidden path, you know. How was I supposed to know that going through a door was the way to progress? Shit. I did enjoy the backtracking and collecting all those items, though. Like I said, it was meditative, and I could just cut the whole thing out. I appreciate not spoiling the game for me and telling me where to go. We're gonna get this EMMI, and then we're gonna call it there for today's stream. Oh, Jesus! You're quick! I don't like it! Fuck. Okay, through here. Perfect. No, no, no! Yeah, fuck you. Nope. Come on. Got him. You can do this. Come on, do that stand-up thing you like to do. Oh, no, 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 no. Speed booster, get. down already a shine spark. Press B to activate it. Okay. Right, I'm going to call it there. And then we can start off the next session with the Shine Spark. So thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to any viewers watching. And have yourself a great day. And I'm going to let the stream continue to stream for another 30 seconds. Because otherwise it will get cut off at weird times.